Act 3. The vestry room of the Salem Meeting House, now serving as the afternoon of the General Court. As the curtain rises, the room is empty, but for sunlight pouring through two high windows in the back wall. The room is solemn, even forbidding. Heavy beams jut out. Boards of random widths make up the walls. At the right are two doors leading into the meeting house proper, where the court is being held. At the left, another door leads outside. There's a plain bench at the left and another at the right, and in the center a rather long meeting table with stools and a considerable armchair snugged up to it. Through the partitioning wall at the right, we hear a prosecutor's voice, Judge Hathorne's asking a question, then a woman's voice, Martha Corey's replying.
Now, Martha Corey, there is abundant evidence in our hands to show that you have given yourself to the reading of fortunes. Do you deny it?
I am innocent to a witch. I know not what a witch is.
How do you know, then, that you are not a witch?
If I were, I would know it.
Why do you hurt these children?
I do not hurt them. I scorn it.
I have evidence for the court. You will keep your seat. Thomas Putnam is reaching out for land. Remove that man, Marshal. You're hearing lies.
Arrest him, Excellency.
I have evidence. Why will you not hear my evidence? Hands off. Damn you, let me go.
Giles.
Out of my way, Herrick. I bring evidence.
You cannot go in there. Giles, it's a court.
Pray be calm a moment.
You, Mr. Hale, go in there and demand I speak.
A moment, sir, a moment.
They'll be hanging my wife.
How do you dare come roaring into this court? Are you gone daft, Corey?
You're not a Boston judge yet, Hathorne. You'll not call me daft.
Who is this man? Giles, Corey, sir, a more contentious.
I am asked the question, and I am old enough to answer it. My name is Corey, sir. Giles Corey. I have 600 acres and timber in addition. It is my wife you be condemning now, and how you imagine to help her cause with such contemptuous riot. Now you will be gone. Now be gone. Your old age alone keeps you out of jail for this. They be telling lies about my wife, sir. Do you take it upon yourself to determine what this court shall believe and what it shall set aside? Your Excellency, we mean no disrespect for. Disrespect indeed. It is disruption, mister. This is the highest court of supreme government of this province. Do you know it? Your Excellency, I only said she were reading books, sir, and they come and take her out of my house for books. What books? It is my third wife, sir. Never had no wife that be so taken with books. I thought to find the cause of it, you see, but it were no witch I blamed her for. I broke charity with the woman. I have broke charity with her.
Excellency, he claims hard evidence for his wife's defense. I think that in all justice you must.
Then let him submit his evidence in proper affidavit. You are certainly aware of your procedure here.
Come now, Giles.
Oh, we are desperate, sir. We come here 3 days now and cannot be heard.
Who is this man?
Francis Nurse, your Excellency.
His wife's Rebecca, that you were condemned this morning.
Indeed. I am amazed to find you in such uproar. I have only a good report of your character, Mr. Nurse.
I think they must both be arrested in contempt, sir.
Let you write your plea, and in due time I will.
Excellency, we have proof for your eyes. God forbid you shut them to it. The girls, sir, the girls are frauds.
What's that?
We have proof of it, sir. They are all deceiving you.
This is contempt, sir. Contempt.
Peace. Judge Hathorne, do you know who I am, Mr. Nurse?
I surely do, sir, and I think you must be a wise judge to be what you are.
And do you know that near to 400 are in jails from Marblehead to Lynn, and upon my signature?
I.
And 72 condemned to hang by my signature?
Excellency, I never thought to say it such a weighty judge, but you are deceived.
Mary Warren, What are you about here? She would speak with the deputy governor.
Did you not tell me Mary Warren were sick in bed?
She were, Your Honor. When I go to fetch her to the court last week, she said she were sick.
She has been striving with her soul all week, Your Honor. She comes now to tell you the truth of this to you. Who is this?
John Proctor, sir. Elizabeth Proctor is my wife. Beware this man, Your Excellency. This man is mischief.
I think you must hear the girl, sir. She...
What would you tell us, Mary Warren? She never saw no spirits, sir. Never saw no spirits. Never.
She signed a deposition, sir.
No, I accept no depositions. Tell me, Mr. Proctor, have you given out this story in the village?
We have not. They've come to overthrow the court, sir. This man is...
I pray you, Mr. Paris. Do you know, Mr. Proctor, that the entire contention of the state in these trials is that the voice of heaven is speaking through the children?
I know that, sir.
And you, Mary Warren, how come you cry about people for sending their spirits against you?
It were pretense, sir.
I cannot hear you.
It were pretense, she says.
And the other girls, Susanna Walcott and the others, they're also pretending?
Aye, sir.
Indeed.
Excellency, you surely cannot think to let this so vile a lie he spread in open court.
Indeed not, but it strike hard upon me that she will dare come here with such a tale. Now, Mr. Proctor, before I decide whether I shall hear you or not, it is my duty to tell you this. We burn a hot fire here, and it melts down all concealment.
I know that, sir.
Let me continue. I understand well. A husband's tenderness may drive him to extravagance in defense of his wife. Are you certain in your conscience, mister, that your evidence is the truth?
It is, and you will surely know it.
And you thought to declare this revelation in open court before the public?
I thought I would, with your permission.
Now, sir, what is your purpose in doing?
Why, I would free my wife, sir.
There lurks nowhere in your heart, nor hidden in your spirit, any desire to undermine this court?
Why no, sir.
Aye, Your Excellency.
Mr. Cheever.
I think it be my duty, sir. You'll not deny it, John. When we come to take his wife, he damned the court and ripped you warrant.
Now you have it.
He did that, Mr. Hale?
Ay, he did.
It were a temper, sir. I knew not what I did.
Mr. Proctor?
Ay, sir.
Have you ever seen the devil?
No, sir.
You are in all respects a gospel Christian?
I am, sir. Such a Christian that will not come to church but once in a month?
Not come to church.
I have no love for Mr. Paris. It is no secret, but God I surely love.
He plow on Sunday, sir.
Oh, on Sunday.
I think it be evidence, John. I am an official of the court. I cannot keep it.
I have once or twice plowed on Sunday. I have 3 children, sir, and until last year my land give little.
You'll find other Christians that do plow on Sunday, if the truth be known.
Your Honor, I cannot think you may judge the man on such evidence.
I judge nothing. I'll tell you straight. I tell you straight, mister. I've seen marvels in this court. I've seen people choked before my eyes by spirits. I've seen them stuck by pins and slashed by daggers. I have, until this moment, not the slightest reason to suspect that the children may be deceiving me. Do you understand my meaning?
Excellency, does it not strike upon you that so many of these women have lived so long with such upright reputation? And do you read the gospel, Mr. Proctor? I read the gospel. I think not, or you should surely know that Cain were an upright man, and yet he did kill Abel. God tells us that. But who tells us Rebecca Nurse murdered 7 babies by sending out her spirit on them? It is the children only. If this one will swear she lied to you. She's not the one.
Mr. Proctor, this morning your wife sent me a claim in which she states that she is pregnant now.
My wife pregnant?
There'd be no sign of it. We've examined her body.
But if she says she is pregnant, then she must be. That woman will never lie, Mr. Danforth.
She will not?
Never, sir, never.
We thought it too convenient to be credited. However, if I should tell you now that I will let her be kept another month, and if she begin to show her natural signs, you shall have her living yet another year until she is delivered. What say you do that? What say you to that? Come now. You say your only purpose is to save your wife. Good then. She is saved at least this year, and a year is long. What say you, sir? It is done now. Will you drop this charge?
I think I cannot.
Then your purpose is somewhat larger.
He's come to overthrow this court, Your Honor. These are my friends. Their wives are also accused.
I judge you not, sir. I am ready to hear your evidence.
I come not to hurt the court. I only...
Marshal, go into court and bid Judge Stoughton and Judge Sewall declare for recess for 1 hour, and let them go to the tavern, if they will. All witnesses and prisoners are to be kept in the building.
Sir. If I may say it, sir, I know this man all my life. It is a good man, sir.
I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it, Marshal. Now, what deposition do you have for us, Mr. Proctor? And I beg you, clear, open as sky, and honest.
I am no lawyer, so I'll...
The pure in heart need no lawyers. Proceed as you will.
Will you read this first, sir? It's a sort of testament. The people signing it declare their good opinion of Rebecca, and my wife, and Martha Corey. Their good opinion? These are all land-holding farmers, members of the church. If you'll notice, sir, they've known the women many years and never saw no sign they had dealings with the devil.
How many names are here?
91, Your Excellency.
These people should be summoned for questioning.
Mr. Danforth, I gave them all my word no harm would come to them for signing this.
This is a clear attack upon the court.
Is every defense an attack upon the court? Can no one?
All innocent and Christian people are happy for the courts in Salem. These people are gloomy for it. And I think you will want to know from each and every one of them what discontents them with you. I think they ought to be examined, sir.
It is not necessarily an attack, I think, yet.
These are all covenanted Christians, sir.
Then I am sure they may have nothing to fear. Mr. Cheever have warrants drawn for all of these. Arrest for examination. Now, mister, what other information do you have for us? You may sit, Mr. Nurse.
I have brought trouble on these people. I have.
No, old man. You have not hurt these people, if they are of good conscience. But you must understand, sir, that a person is either with this court or he must contend against it. There is no road between. This is a sharp time now, a precise time. We can no longer live in the dusky afternoon when evil mixed itself with good and befuddled the world. Now, by God's grace and shining sun is up, and them that fear not light will surely praise it. I hope you will be one of those. She's not hardy, I see.
No, she's not, sir. Now remember what an angel Raphael sent to the boy Tobias. Remember it. Do that which is good, and no harm shall come to thee.
Hey.
Come, man. We wait you. John, my deposition, give him mine.
This is Mr. Corey's deposition.
Oh?
What lawyer drew this, Corey?
You know, I have never hired a lawyer in my life, Hathorn. It is very well phrased. My compliments, Mr. Paris. But if Mr. Putnam is in the court, you will bring him in? You have no legal training, Mr. Corey. I have the best, sir. I am 33 time in court in my life, and always plaintiff, too. Oh, then you're much put upon. I am never put upon. I know my rights, sir, and I will have them. You know, your father tried a case of mine, Might be 35 years ago, I think. Indeed. He never spoke to you of it? No, I cannot recall.